Welcome back to Fatal Frame 4, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. The warped face in the mirror, the panic-inducing music that echoes through Rogetsu Hall. Just what kind of treatments were being carried out here? Why do the former patients still haunt the corridors? With doubts and questions racing through her mind, Ruka reaches a familiar room. This was her room, all those years ago. For those of you who haven't seen much of the Fatal Frame games, ghosts work a little bit differently than you might have heard in other kinds of ghost stories. In the Fatal Frame games, ghosts don't ever happen by accident. It's not simply that someone died under unfortunate circumstances. There's some kind of initial incident that creates a ghost in some kind of horrific disaster. And then anyone that becomes affected by that ghost also becomes a ghost when they die. And then as people continue to die, more and more ghosts are produced. And so here, the fact that there are people who are patients who are haunting these halls, it's not simply people who died of a disease. There was something more. We haven't found out what that is yet. Phase 6, Moon Song, playing again as Ruka Minatsuki. This was my room. Oh, of course. It's locked. Something has appeared in the photo. Love those descriptions. Something, don't know what it is. Oh. It's a man heading towards the gallery. I'll come with if you don't mind. When I used to play this game on the emulator, not that anyone ever does that, the sign reads Rogetsu Hall Gallery. Artwork donated by Yuko Magaki. The rest is illegible. This room used to have a glitch, and like the walls wouldn't appear. So it was always very unfortunate. So I'm really glad that we have this version now. Picture hangs on the wall. Doesn't matter what it is, I guess. Picture hangs on the wall again. It's very old and hard to make out, but a red hue is just about visible. I want to test something. Okay. Picture hangs on the wall. Surface is worn from exposure, rendering it unrecognizable. The button for examine is circle. I tried pressing R2 because in Fatal Frame 5, which has almost the exact same engine running everything, R2 does almost everything except for run. So you mostly just need L2 to run and R2 to touch things. The picture portrays 5 female figures in oversized kimonos. They each appear to be clasping something in their hands. Well, let's see what those things are. Something has appeared in the photo. All of the faces are distorted. Something fell from behind the picture. Oh. It's an old key is attached to a wooden plate, engraved with a wild silvergrass pattern. That's a beautiful name for that. I think they called it something else before. Wild silvergrass. The back of the plate reads Room 308, Silent Moon. I think it was called Pampas Grass or something before. And I wonder if those are the same thing. There seems to be something else over here. In addition to this weird painting. Sweet. 3 blue crystals. I haven't checked yet to see. She's got 60. Oh, awesome. Max power, there we go. I may need to do sensitivity next because the charging time I bet is going to be really long considering how high it'll charge. Last time we did it, it had 4 moons instead of 2. I don't know how many moons it has now. Large picture of a woman in a red kimono. Her face has been blacked out with paint, masking her expression. Of course it has. Oh, and of course, before I forget, I love the sound of taking pictures of those things. It just feels really good. Am I allowed to go in here? Nope. Makes things easy. I'm not allowed to go anywhere, I guess. Oh no. I couldn't. That sucks. Oh, next playthrough I'll get him. I thought that she had, because in some of the games, you'll whip around to face the nearest ghost if one shows up like that, and you can just quick bring it up quick, bam, take a picture. I was expecting that to happen. It's a man painting on the floor. Same exact painting as what's on the wall. It's like almost like with the swirl pattern, it's like a Starry Night. I guess that's what they were probably going for. Like a Van Gogh. I'm also like the controls I'm a little bit uncertain about because for a friend I'm playing Fatal Frame 2 because he never saw that. And the controls when you bring up the camera are swapped. So looking around like this is not R3 like normal. It switches to being L3 and movement becomes R3. It makes it so confusing. And there's no way to change it. I think I remember in the third game they gave you the option do you want to swap what they do when you bring up the viewfinder? Yes, I do. I'd like to be able to control the camera like normal. Here's an old notebook. The visions take control of the brush in my hand. Black, silent, I'm not there. There's no one, there's nothing. My memory is painted black. Then that black is further blotted out even darker. Nothing left but black. The visions will only emerge from that canvas of absolute blackness. I burn my memory, and in return I receive the visions. They're brilliant and ever-changing like a kaleidoscope. Fixing these moments into place pierces my darkness with blinding light. Come, 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 come. So, my understanding of that text is he was saying, this artist was saying he started to get visions after kind of erasing himself, almost like a type of meditation where you let your mind go blank. A lot of handprints. And it was only through that meditation that he was able to. Oh, it's nice that I don't have to cancel the whole animation. Whoa. There's so many at once. Alright, let's do this to start off. And then what's this do? Film loading time is still okay. I haven't been using that yet because I don't have an upgraded thing that I want. And that's also, I need more upgraded lenses. Yeah. Because I still just have these two, Blast and Pierce. I feel like there are better ones on the way. Doll parts. And then back here, so I clip through that. Oh, she's here, first of all. But also we have this tub, which is like the brightest colored thing in the entire game. So all these paint splotches on it. I'm not sure how you get your tub to do this unless you do it on purpose. I'm not even sure what the purpose of this tub is. Oh, another painting. This is the kind of thing like I feel would be hanging in an art gallery and it'd be like, I don't get it. Oh. See, that time the camera aimed towards him, and I just had to steer it down. All right, I think I'm supposed to look at this painting. An unsettling picture has been painted on the floor. A woman in red, her face distorted, stands surrounded by many people. Oh, I guess I thought I was going to ghost battle, but nope. I don't remember. Oh, well, there's something here. I don't remember if I found the Hodzuki doll in this hallway. Oh! Let go. Just trying to grab items. Oh, and there's nothing there. It was just a ghost hand. Ivy clings to the outside of this window. Lights in the courtyard are visible below. Oh, I got this girl already. Yeah. Interesting little entryway. I guess there's nothing in here. Oh. Okay. Is the window open? This was my room. Oh, just open it. Don't reach through the glass. Patient interview with Ruka Yomotsuki. Time to learn something horrible about my past. Records, maybe? Voices. Tapes. Ruka Yomotsuki.
テープ回ってます。どうだい？どんな気分かな？
お面をかぶると違う人が入ってくるの。わからなくなって眠ってるみたいで、だんだん声がして。
それはいつからかな？昨日かな？わ
からない。お面？いろんなものになるってお父さんが言ってた。でもお父さんも違う人になったの。わかるもん。
そうか。
お家に帰れる？
もうすぐだよ。
お父さんも治るの？
すぐに良くなる。お母さんにもすぐ会える。
お父さんにも。
Kind of focused on Dad there. You can meet your mom too. Yeah, but is Dad gonna be there? Oh, it's me. A yellow dress, of course. Once you pick a color for your clothing, you have to commit. Otherwise, people won't recognize you. Be like, well, it's Ruka because she's wearing yellow, obviously. An imposing picture. Shows a torii gate and what looks like a tower. Oh, okay. There's the torii gate there. And then that. It's hard to see, hard to make out what it is. Piano. An old upright piano. It must have been a cherished possession. The ivory has retained its luster. Even after being left here for so long? Alright. The shelf houses a small musical jewelry box. That slight wind is very eerie. I was here. What happened to me here? I can't remember. Ruka's diary. It's my diary. I've been in the hospital now a while. I made friends with girls my age, and the nurses are very nice to me. But I still feel sad sometimes. Why does Daddy make me wear the masks? He wears them, but why do I have to? When the doctor plays the music for me, I start to remember scary things. I want to get better and remember them for Mommy, but they're too scary. My house, the masks, my daddy. I see Daddy's back. He turns around and then the rest is illegible. A memory of looking at the back of her dad. He turns around and something. A music box. Is there something else? Is it just this that's glowing? The music box still works. There's a cog missing, though. How is it just playing? Time to find out with the power of my magic camera. Something's appeared in the photo. A cog in a bassinet. And I know this room. I don't know if that's the thing that's glowing. I mean, I'll be right back, but it always bugs me. I don't want to miss something just because I can't quite spot it with my flashlight. Oh, and I didn't find a Hotsuki doll. 1 second. There's gotta be one in here. I looked over there and I didn't see one. I think I checked the closet and I didn't see one. Yeah, no trace. Nothing here. Side of the bed, maybe? Oh, there she is. No, it's whatever it is over here. Like, the glowing is here. And then it's strongest. Yeah, maybe it's that, just the box. Misaki's room. Already stuff is stuff is going on. Easiest puzzle ever. It's just a red cradle. Oh. Here we go right away. Oh, he's down pretty low. I didn't even get him with a max charge set. Defeated just with stutter chances. I must have taken a picture of this little lady. Yeah. Closet stuff for women's clothing and children's clothing. There's a basket containing old dolls and other children's. That's weird that there's adult clothes and kid clothes. That's weird. Oh. There's a box underneath, eh? It's a broken crystal radio. Dresser drawers are full of old children's clothes. Well, I guess it's not totally broken. We're still getting messages. Messages from Ruka in the past. Like, I sometimes I feel like the characters don't react enough. I guess it's just supposed to be the player that reacts. But I feel like she hears these things, and she should be more like, oh my gosh. But the most they ever react is a little bit in text. Alright, it's not working. The cog's in the wrong place. I give up. No, so I can move these things. Oh, maybe I gotta move. Can I move this one? No. Can I move it? How about a lot of gears? So I think that some of them don't move at all. Okay, let's try that. And this one here. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, no, use that. This one here. There we go. It's a weirdly satisfying picture. All the cogs are connected. The music box started playing. I know this melody. I might remember more if I play it on the piano. Alright, let's do it. Piano playing minigame. I do love the song. It's a great song with a pretty simple melody. I tried playing it on the flute, and the only problem is that there's no chance to play breaks because everything is quarter notes with no rests. One up, square up, circle, X, up. Okay. I know this song. I've heard it before. And I like the progression. The first time we played the song, we did 4 notes. Now we did 8.
上手ね。ねえルカ、もっと上手に弾けるようになったら。
Oh, I'm having flashbacks of the word Jozu. Which means skilled. Whoa, what do we got here? Where is this? I feel like I know this place. So we somehow teleported somewhere else. Everything being black and white, this must be a memory. That's how they do it in this series. What was I gonna say? Oh, the word jotsu. It's a Japanese word that means skillful. So people will be like, oh, jotsu desu ne. So you say it with like, oh wow, you're so good at that. But a lot of times it's meant very sarcastically, especially it's used to foreigners when they try to speak Japanese. Japanese people will be like, oh, jotsu desu ne. Aren't you great at Japanese? And it's meant as kind of an insult. This is my diary. Today I was playing in the garden and I heard a knock-knock noise from the workplace. I thought it was my daddy. I haven't seen Daddy in a long time. Daddy's always making masks. I feel sad that he's not here to hug me or play with me. When I ask Mommy when his work will be done, she never answers. Old textbooks and notebooks are arranged on an end. Oh, they have them in the oh, I guess she doesn't count. Interesting. I'm not allowed to collect the memories of Hotsuki dolls.
Ruka.
Yuka. Sayaka. That's Mommy. Sayaka's diary. It's Mom's. I saw Ruka standing outside in the garden, bathing in the moonlight. I rushed out and held her in my arms, but she didn't even seem to notice me, just muttering to herself, her expression completely blank. As if this weren't enough, she started to show a fear of mirrors. I have to talk with Dr. Hybera before she buds. If I don't get her seen as soon as possible, it may be too late to save her. There's something I wanted to give Ruka, but I don't think she's fit to receive it yet. I'll wait until she gets better and can show me her beautiful smile again. Also, there's a point where Ruka was unable to even smile. It's like a second diary. He made Ruka try on masks. In front of the altar, different kinds of masks. He made her do it. Is this the reason Ruka got sick? Did he do this to her? He's changed. He's been spending longer and longer at the workshop every day, and when he comes home, he has such an indescribably heavy aura around him. I feel like the shadows in his eyes have darkened while the strange light behind them has grown brighter and more intense with each passing day. He sounds so impatient when he talks to me, like he hasn't got time to spare, but he won't even tell us what it is that he's chasing after. But whatever it is, he's clearly willing to sacrifice everything for it. Even us. What drives him? Just thinking about it makes my heart, a heart that wants so much to trust him, tremble in fear. Will my Soya come home to me when this work is finished? No. He's not ever coming back. That's what I've come to think. He's no longer the Soya I once knew. The Soya I fell in love with and had a child with. Our child. I have to get Ruka away from him. I think I remember this diary in the original translation, and the last line was something like, "We've got to get off this island." This dresser is decorated with beautiful peony carvings. It's full of girls' kimonos. A dresser decorated with rogetsu carvings, full of children's clothes. The mirror stand has carvings of flowers and butterflies. Everything's very, very beautiful, very nature. I guess I can't do that. Well, done in this room. I'm not going to bother with Hotsuki dolls since they don't seem to count. This. Another view of the courtyard. A partition that couldn't possibly be moved. A peeling mask is enshrined in the altar. How many times have we seen that mask? Small mortuary tablets set on either side of it. So this is an example of a family altar. The mask is the item that's enshrined. It's like a shintai, which is like a... not in this case. We got some sacred paper on the sides. That's these zigzaggy things. I don't see... oh, then the mortuary tablets are this thing here. And this thing back here. They just have people's names on them. And then out front we have some offerings. So it's a way of honoring your ancestors so that they will continue to protect you from the other side. And I can't open this door. Looks like the quilt inside had collapsed or we're blocking the door. Yeah, just leave it shut forever, I guess. Another shot of this courtyard. They love it. There's some item in here somewhere. Girl looking at moon. One guess who that is. So let's take a look at some of the ghosts we got. We got Shie Sonosaki. Oh, so does everybody have like a typical, a regular version? And then a blossomed version. Me. A life-size doll that sits in a wheelchair. Kageri Sendo calls it me and dotes on it. I was wondering when they were going to explain that. These two sisters, one is actually a doll. It's the janky one. And then one is Kageri. But she refers to the other one in Japanese as watashi, which means like I or me. And so earlier when she's like, don't touch me, what she means is don't touch the other me. Where are the girls going? What awaits them there? Girl playing the piano. A young girl plays a piano. In the notes of the melody lurk the power to unlock old memories, which is how I'm here now. We had Magaki. He's drawing his visions of destruction on the floor. Are they premonitions of the apocalypse or the mere coinage of his madness? That's an interesting way to use the word coinage, like it's a hallmark. The painter takes the visions in his head, brings them to life in startling colors. The gallery of his paintings is the only place that he can be at peace. The two of them are inseparable, but the things she believed in are distorted beyond recognition. She now stands at the edge of an abyss of despair. Girls arrive at a closed door and peek inside. The door to the extraordinary opens. So they were heading to this crazy room just to check it out. Who would have thought a place like that with a coffin and everything would be just in a hospital like that. Here we go. A photo of my father. His dad's back. Oh, we're just back. So she remembered something that she wrote about in her diary, that she remembers seeing her dad from the backside, and he turns around, and then the memory cuts off, and we just experienced it again. Yeah, I spun around that time. Mom? Did she say I've forgotten something? The key. There's something, like the radio said, something hidden under. It was under the bed. Some books, apparently. A third diary. Tomorrow's the festival. This sickness I have makes things I remember go away. It makes people I can't meet anymore and people who died go away. Daddy is going away. When I try to remember him, I feel scared, but if I don't remember him, he'll go away. The daddy in my head is going to die. I'm scared. I'm scared to remember, but don't go. There's a mask here. It looks familiar. This mask. The day of the festival. No, the day I was taken away. I can't breathe. When they took me, what did they do to me? So Ruka finally had a memory of her abduction. This mask was put on. She was taken somewhere, dressed up, and then this mask was put on her face. And we know the masks have the power to change or make her forget things. What were they trying to do? A patient with a hanging head. A younger Sayaka sits in a chair, her gloomy eyes betraying the feeling she hides in her heart for her sick daughter. The moonlight faintly illuminates the memory in this man's mind, but sometimes memories can destroy a person's soul. Nurse's notes. A heavy atmosphere has fallen on the infirmary. Staff members dying, patients disappearing, a sudden glut of sadness. I think that ever since that day, the patient's behavior has grown even stranger. The nurses and patients alike are being crushed under this melancholy. I'm trying to distract myself from it by focusing on my work. I've been covering Nurse Tono's responsibilities since her death, watching the third floor until they find a proper replacement for her. No sooner had I taken over her work than I heard that a patient was leaving, one of the girls who'd been kidnapped. I was tidying up her room when I found a diary belonging to her mother. They're both leaving the island, so I doubt anyone will be back to pick it up anytime soon. This island may have painful memories for them, but no matter what happens, it'll always be their home. They might come back one day. I'll keep it safe for them until they do. So I really like this note that there's this woman who, she's just trying to fill in the gap after this other nurse died. She's like doing her best. Finds this diary. Finds this diary. And makes it her mission to make sure that the diary stays safe, just in case the mom or the daughter come back. And I'm finally here. Trying to avoid the insanity of the ward by night, Tsubaki Tono hides herself away in the nurse's station. So this is not the nurse who found the diary and left it here. This was the nurse who died. Mom's diary. Small key with a blossom design. I'm sorry, Bruka. I don't think I can take it anymore. When the detective told me about how he found you, everything I believed in was shattered in an instant. He said the underground cave where you were found was connected to the lift in Hybera Infirmary. I asked Dr. Hybera to admit you to that infirmary so that you could get better. I realize now that this was a mistake. And when I heard about the clothes you were wearing when he found you and the state of the cave, I can't bear to think that he could be involved in all of this. If he had anything to do with it, there may no longer be any place where we can be safe, where we can be at peace. I asked Mr. Kirishima, the detective, to bring me to the place where you were found, down the connecting passage from Rogetsu Hall, then down underneath the infirmary. The lift didn't even have a button for it yet, but even further beneath the first underground floor, that was the place. So I think that's where we're going now. Connecting passage from Rogetsu Hall, under the infirmary, beneath the first underground floor. The expansion work was abandoned when it hit the old primeval passage directly underneath the Moonglow well. The only light in this dark place was the thin moonlight from the well. My skin crawled. I couldn't stop trembling. I stood there and I cried. What happened to you? What could have possibly happened to destroy your mind like this? Mr. Katagiri said that while your memories are lost, you're lucky to be alive. He said the most important thing is to help you retain the shaky grip you have on what's left of your mind. He also said this to me. If you're allowed to rest and convalesce slowly, you'll be able to return to having a normal life one day. But you mustn't try to remember the things that happened before you lost your memory. If you try too hard to do that, your mind may well snap again. You might even blossom. I know it's hard for you to have lost these irreplaceable memories, but I have to make sure you don't try to remember them. I have to face the future. I have to hold your hand firmly in mine and move on. Starting now, I only want to make good memories. That last line was great in the original, too. It was something like, let's just think about good things from now on. Wow, 20 big ones. $38. Let's do this one. Heads up the camera quick, and then maybe I'll save up to do 70. Although Misaki's camera might need some things, so I might leave some left over for her. Alright. We have to go to the hospital. Oh, we have to take the elevator, I think. A creepy sound. I can't control the... There we go. No, she always turns to face wherever the flashlight is going. I was trying to see if I can make the flashlight look in a different direction than her. We're not going to visit the 4th floor. It's the awful ghost. That's the way of the passage, but we have to run. If this thing touches me, I'll die. I don't even risk taking a picture of it. Did she stop? She's coming. She said, I don't sense any items, so I'm just going to keep it moving. Interesting way to open the door. Very dramatic. Go through these great hallways with the blue lighting. Very spooky. A lot of the concept art or the art that they use in the ads features Ruka walking through the halls, the lights spilling in, those faint curtains. It's a great image. I remember reading about the development of the game, and the designers for the building, they were told to make this kind of a Western style place, and I know that like the Japanese stuff really springs out at us, but things like having all the doors like this, but also in Western style places you tend to have stuff up higher off the floor on legs, whereas the classic Japanese style is having things right on the floor. Alright, let's figure this out. Help me, Camera Obscura. That awful place. I know this room. It was dark, maybe underground. Yep, where I didn't see Hozuki dolls. Maybe this time I'll see one. I was hoping like, oh, maybe she's just back there and I just didn't look hard enough. I'm gonna check everything. Every shelf. Not in this bucket. Not in between. Not amongst this garbage. Not on the locker. Not next to the locker. There's that though. Some signs. Alright. More stuff. No sign of... Oh, that almost looked like one. The caps on these bottles make me think of the Hotsuki dolls' faces. No, nothing. Nothing near this picture, these bottles. This stuff here. Is she hidden behind this thing? Oh. I think that's just perspective, so I'm okay. Yeah. A shadow of a woman in black. Each step sucks all the life out of the air, the hatred oozing from her form, penetrating all five senses. So she is, I guess I'll just call her the Wandering Woman for now. The Wandering Woman is extremely dangerous. In each game, there's usually one ghost, sometimes two, that are just extremely dangerous. And she's one of the ones we've met in this game. Wandering Woman. Alright, I was pretty thorough. I don't think there's a doll in here. What's the name of this room? This is the switchboard room corridor. It's under ghost list. Switchboard room, but nothing near it. Water storage has one. I don't think I've been there yet, but it's close. Underground stairs, I don't know where that is. Pale Moon Pool, I don't know what that is. Ooh, Pale Moon Pool, isn't that the courtyard? Yeah, so there's one over there. Maybe I should grab that when I get back upstairs. I didn't even know there was one there. There might be an item to grab, too. Hopefully that won't be a waste of time. Alright, here we are. Oh, it's just an examine. The iron key. It says connecting passage. So that door that I haven't been able to open this whole time. She can't stand it anymore. But yeah, she looks strung out. Shie Sonosaki sits in the darkened switchboard room, keeping watch on the patient beyond the door. We haven't really been beyond that door. Oh, she grabbed me. She doesn't want me to read her diary. It's got secrets in it. All the boys she likes. Eyes. Oh. That was close, but a little too slow. Alright, all the moons are ready. It's all lined up like a Stargate. I'm trying to get some space between me and her so I can combo her a few times. I went to kill him. He's like, out of my head. For whatever reason, I kind of like it, but for whatever reason, the camera only works on the ghost's face. So if their faces get covered, then you can't shoot them. There's a ghost in Fatal Frame 2 that hair over his face like a what's her name? Sadako from The Ring. And unless the hair parts, you can't damage it. Yeah. Even with the film that's not designed for taking pictures of wraiths, it still does. The camera does so much damage. I'm also playing on easy, which helps. The blow lens. This one blows. Blow. Uses all available spirit points to take an extra powerful shot. I like this one. So I'm going to actually... I would have upgraded it, but I guess it's already finished. Oh. This one, that's fine. And I'm not going to use this one anymore. Okay. So I got blow lined up, and now that I got that one, I can start buying the other things. Like having more of this will make that shot more powerful, and then this will allow me to charge it up so that I can use it more often. A lot of neat little functions the camera has. Right, there's something else. Somebody see it? There. Whoa, they're just like, they were really pinching pennies early on, and now it's just like, have them. Just have them. What to do? I feel like I still want to do max power. If they're going to be dropping so many at a time, I can save up for that. Oh, there's still another item around. And it's definitely over here. Is it down? Oh. Down here? Or maybe it's... Oh, maybe it's this. I didn't even see that item there. This must belong to the nurse I saw just now. No change today. She's still sound asleep. That's what scares me. How can she still be alive in that state? I stole a glance at the brainwave and heart rate charts on the doctor's desk. I know she's alive behind that door, but looking at these numbers, there's no way that could possibly be true. Even every nurse wants to be a doctor, right? Although I have nurse friends, and nurses are definitely underrated. They know way more than they do, and it's always super irritating when there's a new doctor who comes in and the nurses have been around for years and years, and they try to be helpful, and the doctor's like, I'm the doctor here. Even so, this feeling that she's going to wake up one day is bothering me. As a nurse, I know I should be pleased when my patients recover. And yet my heart trembles in fear. Fear that when she opens her eyes and opens that door, the world as I know it is going to come crashing down around me. That's a super ominous thing to say. That was pretty terrifying. I'm glad that they had some reaction from Ruka. lamp giving off these blue motes of light. How do you explain it? Crystal radios positioned on the desk. There are files that look like daily logs, but they're faded and impossible to read. Right. I don't think we need to go to this door, but I'll take a look. Oh, no, not that one. The other one. This one. It's unfortunately open. Enter this door like this. Oh my god. I can't believe I dodged that. I can't see him through the wall. Oh. Luckily he's terrible at attacking, so it's okay. Jeez. Almost. That was a shutter chance from dodging the attack. Oh. And no! Camera stuck. I'm taking pictures of just the wall here. No. God, fuck. Oh my god. I've done almost no damage from out. Oh, I died. Can I run away? This is impossible. Okay, I gotta heal. This is a disaster. There's a chance that if I fight him in here... I have a chance now. Come on, girl. You gotta move. Doing some damage now. Whew. That was a tough one. Again, no reaction from Ruka. She should have been panting after that fight. I don't even know what that was. What was that? It's a new wraith, obviously. Takahisa Kotsuki, a mask artisan and apprentice to Soya. He was terrified that his master had done unthinkable things in his obsession with his ancestor Soetsu. I don't remember this character at all. Takahisa Kozuki. Let's go back over here. As much as I hate this place. I doubt the store will be open now, but I guess it's worth a try. No. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. That was a nightmare. Thank goodness dodging is so good. But once he grabbed me, like he just drained my hit points. And smashed one of the mirrors. Oh, the hole is closed. Oh, and conveniently, I hadn't thought about this. This path right ahead actually leads right out to the courtyard. Oh, what's going? Oh, it's water being reflected. I forgot about this room. There's definitely a Hotsuki doll in here. As well as other things, apparently. Well, I'll be needing it. Didn't... I could have sworn it said, when we last looked, that there was a Hotsuki doll in this room as well. So small, you'd think I would have found it by now. Just want to check the lights. Sometimes they hang on the lights. Doesn't seem there's one here, right there. Oh, is that? No. Alright, let's check what the thing says. Yeah, the name of this room is the water storage room. And then under Hotsuki dolls, water storage room. So this one, number 10, is here. I don't see her down in the water anywhere. There. I don't know how I missed her earlier. That makes me feel better. Heading this away. When we first saw the wandering woman, she appeared out of here. Or at least the first time we ran from her. I guess we saw her first in the archive. But she appeared from here, and now we know why. Oh. What are they? Participation. Not expecting us to fight here. Attack so that I can... You know what? I'm just going to blast it. I can deal with the other one. So we're both over on that side-ish. We circle around this guy. Try to get the other guy in frame. Oh, I got you. Double shot. Win. I should have waited for a fatal frame, but... Oh, I thought he was in the attack animation. That guy there, that guy's a little bit older. Lock onto you. Great. No, it seems like Alright. But I got him in a trouble. No, I guess I got him in the trouble chance the first time. Alright, no sign of the other dude. Super fast spinning, which doesn't help. Oh, there he is. Okay. So, the whole reason I came up here, I wonder if, yes, this is still here. So I consumed the one where that guy killed me. Now, there's supposed to be a doll here somewhere. But I don't know. Are these changing rooms? Never noticed them before. I've never wandered over this way. Just because it just didn't feel necessary. But now that I'm on the hunt for these dolls. No sign of one over here. I can check inside the pool itself. I see the moon being reflected in the water. I believe... Oh. The moon reflects the light cast by the moon. The surface gleams darkly, obscuring the depths below. Even though I can pretty much see the bottom, no problem. I know that you can come out that door at some point in the game. So there's a chance that the doll is over there. But I didn't know if it would be the same. If it counts as the same area. Let's give this another once over. Well, maybe in here? Yes. I've never seen that one before. Awesome. This map really, those notes on the Hokuki locations really help. Let's actually, let's check the list again. We might be able to collect some of the other ones. This one in the courtyard corridor. Oh, that's right next to me. Part of me is thinking like, oh, once I collect 10 more, then I'll unlock... No. You did in the original game, you could unlock you unlocked something for collecting all of them, but I don't know what. And I think when you complete the game once, that's when you unlock the chime. So this is the hall where there's supposed to be another one. I wonder if this is the one where, like, she's sitting in the window and I just didn't notice before. We're sitting up in the rafters. Okay. Oh, no sign of her down here. Just a brief search. Let's look around. Maybe somewhere with this partition? She's not sitting on it. They got this table with these masks. Nothing up there, nothing up there. I believe I'm in the right spot. courtyard corridor. This is it. There is one here. Oh, a window. There she is. The entrance hall. Oh, in the very first room? That's embarrassing for me. Maybe behind the reception desk or by one of the chairs? Alright. Maybe by these partitions. That would have been a good spot, but no. Oh. How many times have I picked up items from 1 foot away from her? Underground stairs. I don't know where that is. No. To move current position, enlarge, reduce list. Underground stairs? Oh, how about this? Switchboard room, path of purification. Switchboard room, corridor, water storage, underground passage. Oh, it said underground stairs. Let me look at the list again. I wonder if underground stairs is the other. Oh no, it's Snowball Gates Hall. B1F. Path of purification. Switchboard room. Oh, underground stairs. There's one right in that stupid area. Alright, well I can just run. Oh, let me run back over there. Stop. Just run. I looked pretty thoroughly there, so I'm not exactly sure where she could be that I wasn't looking. She must be someplace that I wouldn't think to look, like in that water room where it was like just under a thing. They look like pillows to me. They're sacks of something, maybe sand. I don't even know. But I had a feeling there would be one there. There just had to be. So it's right here. This room is underground stairs, right? Oh, this is closet. She's not in closet. And then here. Oh, almost. Right here. I wish it said where I was on the map right there. Underground stairs. So she's here. It's not a big space. She's not on the ceiling. She's not in this box, but she's here somewhere on these stairs. I'm gonna look at her from this direction, see if I can get an angle that I didn't notice before. She's not behind this little thing. That would have been a good spot. Not with those two things. These two containers. Plus this box. She's not in the box. She's not behind those containers. There's this green thing I can't quite see behind. The shelf. She's not on the shelf. She's not on the step. She's not behind this container. Is she in this box? She's not in that box. There. How did I miss her? It would have bitten me if I hadn't been any closer. Oh, that's a relief to be done with that one. The path of purification? That was the one, that teeny tiny room where I got attacked by that really aggressive ghost that killed me. Poor Ruka, she wants to get her memories back, but I keep forcing her to collect Hotsuki dolls. Makes it seem like she has like a neurological thing where she just gets fixated. And again, it's one of these tiny spaces. It's like, where could it be? It's got to be up on the ceiling somewhere. All the sacred rope and sacred paper. There she is. They're always watching me. I think it's fun to have a collectible that's a photograph. Court of the Unhallowed and Summer's End. So this is basement floor 1, Court of the Unhallowed. I think that's the room beyond the room I'm in, so I can't get there. So this is Summer's End. Let's go check that out. 2nd floor. It was somebody's room. Was that Marika's room? Marika was on... She was on the 2nd floor because her symptoms worked so bad. And her drawing therapy seemed to work. She still lost her memories when we were kidnapped, but she seemed to be okay after that. Whereas Ruka and Mitsuki apparently were way worse off. It sounds like Ruka was as bad as she was because of the mask that her dad put on her. But it was weird, like she said that the mask helped her remember. So, odd. With these stairs I can walk up no problem. Oh. Where is it? I discovered it. It might be down below me. There's sometimes a prize right underneath the steps. Like an herbal medicine or something. 15 red crystals. And how coincidental that I finally got a lens that I like, and it's not upgradable. So this way, right? I'm going to Summer. I can't go that way. Lift lobby. Harmonious Moon. Summer's End room. Okay. And who knows, I might find ghosts or something along the way, or which will give me points, which I can use to buy things if I need to. I probably won't, but it's still nice to have them. Spook is all over the place this episode. But this is a good time to go because she's about to leave the sanatorium section. I think this is Summer's End. And check out another building, and that's Sacred Moon. Summer's End is it was the control room. I breezed right past it. She's going to leave this area and go over to the infirmary. So she can go to like the most places possible right now. So there's one in here that, again, I've been in this room so many times, and yet I never spotted. I don't think I take a picture of her through glass. So it's got to be in this room. Somewhere. Oh, a sink. I never noticed the sink before. Not in there. Not sneaking in there. A lot of cupboards. A lot of storage in this place. There. Again, kind of an obvious place, but I guess I just wasn't looking. Orchid Moon. Ayako's room has one. I hate going back there. So somewhere in this awful, scary room, there's a Hotsuki doll waiting to be discovered. We already saw this stuff is not a Hotsuki doll. The shelves. I didn't investigate this area very thoroughly before. So it could just be hiding. There she is. Saving all you little girls. The room with a 4-poster bed. Glad Ayako's not being aggressive right now. Not a lot of places to hide in here. And there she is. Control room. Deep autumn something. 3rd floor. Silent Moon was me. Waning moon was her. Faded moon, moonlit room. Deep autumn, that was the nurse's station. That'll kind of take us back to where we started this episode. Second floor. I already got you, right? Yes. Quite a ways to get around this place. Food room. It would be nice to wrap up this area. I feel like I got everything I could. Didn't miss any items. Sometimes there'll be stuff hidden, like ghost encounters, which are unique in places where you wouldn't typically go because it's not part of like the critical path. So we already fought that one ghost. I mean, he killed me, but okay, back up to floor 3. I hate slow elevators. I guess it's creepier. So it was the nurse's station. Was that this way? Yes. So somewhere in here is another Hotsuki doll. I don't know why I didn't look before. I just get so distracted by the items. I feel like she's over here. And she is not. Like that thing is so distracting to me. I feel like she's in there. But she's not in there. Oh, didn't I try looking for her before? I know I did look for her before. And I wasn't sure. This room is called Deep Autumn. Ghost list says Deep Autumn control room. So it's in here somewhere. Oh, I was right. She was over in this area. I just didn't look hard enough. God, that would have been a nightmare. Oh, I got really good up until we get to hall 3, Waxing Moon. Whose room was that? Was that Misaki's or Ruka's room? Waxing Moon. Oh, it's none of them. Waxing Moon is Kageri Sendo's room. It was in there and I didn't see it. Hopefully she doesn't attack me when I go in. She or her doll sister. Just a quick trot over past where the immovable wheelchair was before. Don't touch wheelchairs. Looks like blood on the floor. This room is so remote compared to the other ones. I think they had a note about this girl coming from a very rich family and she was a huge embarrassment. I already got that one. Something, oh. See, sometimes you find stuff when you go back. Including ghost hands. Alright, the item is still there, so I can still grab it. I think. Did it disappear? Oh, it was just a ghost hand. Hosed again. Back in this funeral-themed room. My friend the mannequin. There's a doll in here somewhere. I'm gonna check behind the sheet first. Nothing on the chair. These two coffins seem to be clean. Nothing in the ceiling, okay. Here, nobody in the coffin. Nope, that's just the side of the coffin. Is this one open? Nope, again, just the side. Nothing behind it. Alright, let's push through the curtain. And the doll's gotta be somewhere. Not in the window. Not with this bouquet. I found an item in there earlier. Her own radiator. Not by the radiator. Another bouquet. Okay, let's check this coffin. Not in it. Alright, I checked all the obvious places. Doesn't seem to be behind the curtains at all. Oh, let's check around this thing. Could be on top of it on the other side, and I can't see from this angle. Oh, too bad. Not under or behind it. And it doesn't look like she's hanging on any of the lamps. I am running out of places to look. Maybe I'll check inside of the coffins again. Right? But she's not on the curtain. Not on the candles. Not in those spider webs or those webs. She's not on this lamp that I can tell. There's only the 4 coffins. And none of them are open. That one's cracked. So I'll peek in here as best I can again. I really don't see her. Not sure. Not behind these curtains either. And I don't think she's outside the window. Those windows are really gross. Let's try again with the radiator. No, and Ruka's struggling to squeeze into that area. Legs. Oh. I don't see her. I just saw that the reticle turned blue. She's inside the bouquet? Oh, there she is. Whew. That took too long. I can't go to the 4th floor, so all those are out. And connecting passage is up next, which is where my mission is. Ruka's finally on track. Just have to scoot back to the 1st floor. I don't even remember what happens when you unlock them all. I hope it's something that makes all of this worth it. I hadn't intended for this to be like a completionist run, but some people like that kind of thing. She's so skinny. Her arms are little bird arms. Her waist is so narrow. Back to floor 1. How do you even get into a dress like that? Like it's so tight in the middle. Like if you bend over, does it split open? And it's so fascinating to me, like the way the characters come dressed to do these things. Like she thought that this would be the right way to dress for this occasion. Yeah, just wear my heels, sundress. Alright. This door has been locked this whole time. Finally it's open. So, there's a doll in here somewhere. There's also items. Don't let the items distract me, though. Some spirit stones. That's good. Heading downstairs a little bit. Oh, another one of these cool carvings. Flame pattern engraving. Traditional Rogetsu Isle art form. I like it when like an area gets its own style. Oh, whoa. Forget about art. Oh no, he's got one of those things on his head. One of those forbidden operations. Don't go on the wall, just attack me, please. Did I kill both of them? Wow, I made that look easy. Keeping an eye out for Hotsuki dolls. I feel like there would be one right here. Like looking through the window at one. Yes. more items, more creepy artwork. And now we're in the hospital where Choshiro was. Or, Kirishima. I think those are his name. So now I'm in the hospital, the infirmary, entrance hall, second floor. Path to Hybra Infirmary. Infirmary Hospital. Oh, that's the one outside that I couldn't get, I believe. Forest. I didn't go that way yet. This one. Yes, there's that one that's on the well, but maybe Bruka can go take a picture of it now. When I think of this area, I think of fighting that group of 3 ghosts with Kirishima, and the way that he could kill them all easily with his flashlight. No, she's not allowed to go. She's not allowed out. It's impossible to see through. How do you take a picture of them? Take a picture of that one. Oh, there's an item somewhere. This way, this way. That's a small prize, but still useful. We have to go in the elevator. We have to go down. Oh! What was her name? Asagi? Girl who lost all of her hair. The floor below the basement. The elevator just goes there. What an evil elevator. Oh. Man waiting for lift. I couldn't get it. I'm gonna head back up. I don't think I already got that one. She's not glowing though, so I must have. Reception, exam room, medical file, director's office, operation prep. Nothing in the graveyard. I haven't been there yet. Passageway. The lift. Yeah, that's the one. I wonder why it's not working. I'll give it 2 more shots and then we'll just continue on. Weird. Maybe she's not allowed to take a picture of that one. But I know where it is, so when someone else takes the elevator, I'll capture it. There's storage down here.
この匂い、ずっと時が止まっているような。 ったことがある。なんだろう、ずっとここにいたかったような甘い感覚、自分が溶けていくような。
Alright, after a really long episode of hunting the Hotsuki dolls, we finally got into the slowly fading moon. So, thank you for watching this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one.